You know, there's this new code for YouTube success, a kind of hidden playbook that's letting brand new channels do something that used to take years in just a few months. So let's break down exactly how they're pulling it off.
Okay, look at this number, 1 billion views. That's not a typo. A single brand new YouTube channel pulled that off in just 3 months. Yeah, you heard me right. And in the process, they banked around $100,000.
So, I know what you're thinking. How on earth is that even possible? We all know people, maybe it's even you, who've been grinding for years and haven't seen a tiny fraction of that kind of success. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not luck, it's not some random viral fluke, it's a strategy, a very specific one.
All right, to really get this, we've got to start at the beginning. We have to talk about the foundation. It's kind of like going to the gym. Everybody wants to know the secret to getting big arms, but they forget that all real strength, all real growth starts from the ground up.
I've got a buddy who's a personal trainer, and he has this hilarious line he uses for guys at the gym who only train their chest and arms. He'll just go, "Dude, you look like a Wi-Fi signal. Full bars up top, absolutely no connection at the bottom." And it's funny, but it's so true, right? They look impressive from the waist up, but the whole structure is just weak. And believe it or not, the exact same rule applies to building a YouTube channel.
So, for a creator, leg day isn't about, doing squats. It's about understanding the actual economics of the platform. The critical thing to get here is that your foundation, the part everyone skips, isn't just about having good ideas. Nope, it's about knowing where your views are coming from.
And this is where it gets really interesting. Just look at this breakdown. This is something called RPM, or revenue per mil, basically how much you get paid. If your viewers are in the United States, you could be making, say, $400 to $500 for every 100,000 views. But if those same views come from a place like India, you're looking at maybe 60 to 80 bucks. That is a massive, massive difference. It means targeting a US audience is literally the most important foundational step you can take.
Okay, so you've done your leg day, you've built that solid foundation by deciding who you're making content for. Now we get to the fun part, the new playbook for how you're actually going to make it.
And here it is, the secret weapon these new channels are using. It's not some crazy superhuman work ethic. It's not about filming 18 hours a day till you burn out. It's about automation. Specifically, using powerful and really accessible AI tools to create high-quality content at an incredible scale. And a lot of them do it without ever showing their face or using their real voice.
Now I know, AI content machine sounds super complex and intimidating, right? But it's really not. It's actually a pretty simple, repeatable workflow. You can think of it like an assembly line for making videos, and it's something that anyone can build.
The whole process is just a simple, 4-step assembly line. First, you use a tool like ChatGPT to generate your script. Second, you plug that script into a platform like DubDub or Murph AI to create a realistic voiceover, or even a full-on AI avatar. Third, you create stunning visuals with an image generator like Leonardo.ai. And finally, you just put everything together in an editor. Boom!
And the best part is, you don't need a huge budget for this stuff. These tools are incredibly accessible. A lot of them have free versions you can start with today. You can use ChatGPT for scripts, DubDub for avatars, Leonardo for images, and a free editor like CapCut to assemble it all. The whole content factory is right there at your fingertips.
Okay, so we have the foundation and we have the tools, but what do you actually make? Let's dive into 4 untapped niches where this AI strategy is absolutely crushing it right now.
First up, AI Roblox reactions. Now, Roblox is one of the biggest games on the planet with over 1 billion players, and they are super engaged. These channels use AI avatars to react to viral Roblox shorts. You don't even have to play the game. You just screen record popular clips and have your AI avatar comment on them. The audience for this is just massive.
Next up is an idea that is just genius. Boring history for sleep. A ton of people in the US use long, calming videos to help them drift off at night. So these channels create automated multi-hour-long history videos. People just play them overnight, which generates an insane amount of watch time, and that's a key metric YouTube uses to promote videos. It's so smart. Third, automated quiz channels. This works incredibly well for a US audience because quizzes are highly interactive. They keep people watching for the entire video just to see if they got the answers right. This boosts your average view duration through the roof, which is a powerful signal to the YouTube algorithm that your content is valuable.
And finally, this is a really cutting-edge one. 3D AI documentaries.
You use ChatGPT to write detailed prompts for 3D-style images, create them in an AI art generator, and then you use simple animation effects, like slow pans and zooms, to turn those still images into a visually stunning documentary. It looks super professional, but it's almost entirely automated.
So we have the strategy, the tools, and the ideas. But I want to bring this all the way back around to that leg day metaphor we started with, because there's one final component that separates the channels that explode from the ones that just kind of fizzle out.
You know, in every tough set of squats, there's a moment where your brain is just screaming at you to stop, to quit, to just put the bar down. But pushing through that pain, doing one more rep when you thought you couldn't, that moment of struggle, that is where the real growth happens.
And that's the final piece of the code. The AI tools, they can build the channel. They can automate the content. But the discipline to learn the tools, to stick with the strategy, and to push through when it gets difficult, that builds the creator. Real, lasting success isn't just about the tools. It's about the character you forge while you're using them.
You see, this new creator code, it isn't just a faster way to build a channel. It's a new way to build character and discipline in a digital world. So the only question left is, are you ready to get under the bar?